Hey everybody, this is Miss Goolsby. I want to welcome you to 4th grade. I don't know about you, but I am a little nervous about this year. It's a new way of learning for all of us, but I think through all this we can get through it together. So it's going to be an adventure, and we're going to grab on our pirate hats, we're going to grab our binoculars or whatever we need, and we're going to work through this together. I'm going to help you get started so that you can log in on Monday for Schoology. You need to make sure that you get there probably a little bit before 8 so that you have time to get in there and that you're comfortable with it. So let's just walk through some of these next steps of what you're going to need to do on Monday and every day, truthfully, to get into Schoology. First thing you're going to need to do to get into Schoology is you've got to log in. There's 2 different ways. You can either log in with Google or you can log in through Clever. If you go into Google, you're going to type in, of course, signing in with google.com and go in that way. If you do, you need to use your Google login. That is your username, which is your S number at stu.mps-al.org, and your password is your last 4 digits of your social security number, and you type it twice. Also, you can use your Clever badge, especially if you have one of the school Chromebooks. The Clever badge will get you in. You should have had in your packet that you received your information for logging in through Google and your Clever badge. If you use your Clever badge, you should see a link that takes you directly to Schoology. This is what it looks like. Once you are there, well, first, if you go in through Google, you're going to have to go to www.mps.k12.al.us, click on For Students, and then click on Schoology. Now, once you're in your Schoology account, you should see some kind of home page. You might see the list of your courses. Mine looks different than yours. I have reading for all my classes. You will have a reading class for me, a math class for Miss White, a history and English class for Miss Norred, and you'll have a science class for Miss Brand. You will need on Monday and every day, truthfully, to be logged in your homeroom at 8 o'clock. Again, I would say get there before 8 so you are ready. So on Monday, if you're in my homeroom, you're going to click on Reading for Goolsby. If you're in Miss White's homeroom, you're going to go to Math first. If you're in Miss Norrid's room, you're going to go to English first. Make sure you go to English and not history. And if you're in Miss Brand's homeroom, you're going to go to science. Again, be ready and get started just like the first day of school if you were here. Next, on your home page, you'll see something from your homeroom teacher that might look like this or something else. You're going to see a list of activities on the side. You'll see some things upcoming. We will walk you through this later. Don't stress over this right now. You will also see things having to do with upcoming information and things in your homeroom. Don't worry about it right now. We'll get to it later. What I want you to be ready for is looking for updates. You will find a daily question every day from every one of your homeroom teachers, or even when you go to every class, truthfully. An update that'll ask you a question, and you'll answer. It's kind of like logging in or doing a daily beginning check-in, and this helps us keep up with attendance, but it also kind of gives us a chance to chat with you just a little bit. Next, you will also see on your homepage conferences. This is very important, especially for this Monday morning, because you're going to have your first conference in your homeroom course. So you got We Can See You, so you need to be ready. So you're going to go into your conferences, and there, once you are there, now yours is going to look different than mine because this is, of course, my page. You're not creating new conferences. You're going to join a conference by clicking on the blue underlined link. When you are there, you're going to make sure you always click on the microphone and allow the microphone. Now, we might mute you, but for right now, I want you to click it on. You're going to check to see if you hear audio, and once you do, you click yes. This is a reason why I want you to get logged in early to make sure you have the audio you can hear, and that way we will be able to hear you, and then we want to be able to see you. We will be able to see you, and you will be able to see us. All right, you'll click on your camera and start sharing. Get started before when, everybody? 8 o'clock, so you are ready. All right, also in the activity page, you're going to see things for grades and calendar. Again, we will cover this later during this week in your classes. All right, you'll also see on your page a place where you'll have notices about messages that you might get or requests. We'll talk about this later, and you'll also see information about you. In that, you're going to see your profile and information. We will talk about this more on Monday. All right, again, we're going to talk about this part too, about creating and updating your information on Monday. All right, if you need to go to your next class and see your courses, you should see at the top of your page courses, groups, and resources. So you can click on the courses button and it will show the different courses you have, whether it be reading, math, history, English, and of course science. All right, that way you'll know which way to go and to enter those different pages. All right, on this side you will notice there are other options. Again, guess what? I promise you we will talk about it later. Don't stress. We just want to get you in on conferences on Monday. All right, you will also see in your home page, you'll have a page, you'll see your courses. This is where we are going to actually give you assignments and activities each week. I don't want you doing anything right now because, again, when are we going to talk about it? I hope you said Monday. All right, I know this is a lot. The biggest thing we want you to do is to be able to get logged in on Monday at 8 o'clock to your homeroom. So if you're in Miss Goolsby's homeroom, you're going to go to Goolsby at 8 o'clock. If you're in Miss White's homeroom, go to Miss White's room. Miss Norridge, you're going to go to English. Don't go to history, go to English. And then in Miss Brand's room, you go to science. Be ready. We are excited. We're just as nervous as you are, but we can't wait to work through this together. And as we learn and we grow, and we're going to just have a wonderful pirate season. Love y'all. See you on Monday.